it's Boksun! Today I'm gonna do the island tour a lot of bros have been asking for. Some of you probably noticed already, but I've been decorating my island pretty often. So since I'm finally showing it off, I tried to put some real work into it, even though it's still not finished yet. I used floor patterns that I drew myself for all the ground tiles. I'll show you what I drew separately in a bit. So let's start the island tour. First, this is the fountain area. Since I played a lot of Animal Crossing, I'm really used to Animal Crossing style floor patterns, so I referenced a few and drew these myself. So I decorated it with these diamond-shaped grass patches and stone patterns, and I also made a little spot where people can sit and chill. This is the chill area. And to block the UV rays, what's this thing called? Whatever, I put one of these next to it too. What are those two doing? That guy is John Jal Nerd. He's always following people around for some reason. Anyway, this is the little sitting area. But the stupid part is, I put this umbrella-looking thing here to block the sunlight. I don't even know what it's called. And somehow, I ended up creating a spot that gets hit with direct sunlight anyway. This is the playground that's still unfinished. I just placed a few playground things here, and I'm still figuring out how I want to build it. It even has Mini Boksun's favorite Babong Babong. Should we put her on it? Babong 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 babong. Up from the playground, I made a little flower garden. Originally, I wanted to make a field where I could plant potatoes or sweet potatoes. But this game doesn't have that, right? So I placed sprinklers and flowers instead and made this little flower garden. It even has a way to use it. I'll show you. So first, you kidnap a me that's just hanging out like this, drop them next to the sprinkler, and now you've got a perfect system where they turn the water on and automatically water the flowers. But once the water is on, you have to take them out. This place is blocked off from every single side, so they might not be able to get out. That'd be so sad, right? They came all the way here just to turn the water on, and now they're trapped in a flower garden with butterflies and bees flying all over the damn place. That's horrifying. Oh, and this area is kind of like the basement? Well, not really a basement. Anyway, it's the first floor. This is where the kids do active stuff like soccer and exercise. They can also just hang out and talk, whatever. The game doesn't actually let me build a proper first floor here, so I just made it out of sand, then drew separate floor patterns and placed them down. And there's a small staircase going down next to it, but the stairs looked ugly when you could see them, so I hid them with some grass-looking structures. Right now, Mini Boksun and John Jal Nerd are just chatting. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's the kind of active play area this is. She has no friends right now, nobody around her, and she's just standing alone on the first floor, all lonely. But she's still playing hard. Anyway, that's not really what this area is for, but whatever, that's basically what it is. If you go up from there... Oh, hey John Jal Nerd, I'm seeing you a lot today. Anyway, if you keep going up, you get to the house where Sans, Mini Boksun, and their child baby son live. Originally, I had a bunch of stuff in their yard and made it look more fancy. But this time I simplified it a lot and went for a cleaner look. But it looks like Sans has something on his mind. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, I hung another damn umbrella here too. And somehow, I created another spot that gets hit with direct sunlight. Anyway, let's see what his problem is.
언니 캐스트 GD맨.
대체야가 있장과 함께 살아보고 싶어요. 그런가요?
Anyway, now if you look to the left, there's an area where I crammed all the residents' house plots together. There are a bunch of street lights, a traffic light that I don't even know why I placed here. Street light, floor tile, street light, floor tile, street light, floor tile, street light, street light. And another traffic light that I don't know why I placed. The reason I put traffic lights here is because they were just there, so I bought them. And then it felt like a waste to just leave them sitting around, so I installed them. Under that is the beach. Here we've got 4 sunbeds that get absolutely blasted by direct sunlight, and 4 colorful, pretty umbrellas that don't look even remotely useful. And below that, I placed a fire pit. Why did I put it here? Because if they're gonna play with fire anyway, they might as well do it here instead of burning everything else down. And if it catches fire, they can put it out with seawater. Pretty realistic, right? It's more fun when it's realistic. And if you look to the right, I grouped together all the stuff that me's barely use and mostly only I use. I put the clothing store and grocery store in the middle, since they get new items every day. And I put the interior shop on the left. since that only gets new items once a week. The photo studio all the way on the right is, it's just nice to have, you know? It makes it feel more like a busy downtown area. And on the right, there's a restaurant. I wanted it to feel like a restaurant by the beach, so I made an ocean and placed the restaurant on top of it. This is the outdoor dining area. The number of grass pieces is uneven, and it's bothering me, so I'll remove one later. And this is inside the restaurant. Doesn't it have a pretty nice vibe? What the hell is he doing?
이 주변에 흔들리는
If you go up, there's the unfinished playground I showed earlier, and, stuff like this. Oh, damn right! There's also a small beach here. This is just a tiny beach with a bench or something. I made it feel like, you know, a nice little date spot. Or just a small place where friends can come together, look at the ocean, and chat. That's the kind of space I wanted to make. I did imagine them talking here and then getting completely soaked by some giant wave crashing over them. But whatever, it's a game. That's obviously not gonna happen. At the very top, I just shoved a bunch of stuff I barely use up here. The pawn shop on the left is something I use often, so I placed it closer to the center. There's not really much to introduce here. It's just, yeah. Oh, and there's another first floor area in front of that too. This one has the same purpose. It's just a place where they can run around and do active stuff. But so far, I've never seen a single me play here. So I checked if I installed something wrong, but nope, they just don't come here. And behind it, there's a Ferris wheel, so you can see the whole island scenery at once. Oh, perfect timing. A dad and his son are riding it together. Hey, Franklin Clinton! And next to it, this is, a clock tower. It was one of the default samples, and I just changed the color and placed it here. But it's actually ugly as hell, so I'm still thinking about whether I should remove it or not. And next to that is the Island Decorating Center. So these are the floor patterns I made to use over there. I used everything here except the biscuit-shaped one. And the higher up you go, the more you can tell I gave up on naming them properly. I also made a picnic mat, but when I actually placed it down, it looked so insanely ugly that I immediately lost all attachment to it and removed it. Huh? Oh, damn! Beach! Look at this thing. Look at how it looks. Maybe it's because I can't draw, but it looks even more depressing. How is this a picnic mat? It just looks like two rectangles stuck together. This is not what I wanted. Anyway, it came out looking like this garbage, so I didn't place it and just threw it away. And this is what it looks like at night. Personally, I think the island looks the prettiest at night. Maybe it's because I placed a lot of lights? Anyway, take a look at the night view too. And that's the end of the island tour. I didn't expect the bros to be this interested in my island, but if the response is good, I'll show it again once it's actually finished. Right now, most of it is still unfinished. Anyway, thanks for watching all the way to the end. Bye-bye.
Boksun, Boksun, lucky child in the broke son. Carry good fortune, but still had to grow some. Slow run, cold long, still I don't know none. Life don't end just cause I move on my own one. Boksun, Boksun, luck in the meaning, but luck still needs hands when the roof starts leaking. I'm not above pain, I just stopped kneeling. Found my own